Welcome, my plantriotic, plant-loving, and plant-interested friends out there to the first epic gnocchi, potato, lentil, random vegan thing, mukbang with Jackson Long of Thought for Food TV, Thought for Food Lifestyle.
Thank you everyone.
Thought for Food Podcast. Thank you so much for joining. Jackson traveled all the way from Idaho in order to join us for this meal.
It was a long and arduous journey, but it's going to be all worth it in about 2 seconds.
He came by foot, and yeah, I'm really glad you're here.
I rode my bike actually.
Sweet. Yeah, guys, welcome. This is so fun. I've been wanting to do a mukbang with somebody else, and obviously Jackson and I have actually been enjoying
the craziest best trip
stupid.
ever.
Like,
it's stupid.
Go between both of our vlogs. Go check out my vlogs over the last few days, his vlogs. We have gone backstage and hung out with Matisyahu, gone to a concert. We've protested.
Did a sensory deprivation
tank. Done runs, hikes, bike rides. Went to San Francisco twice. Met Brian Turner. Went to a premiere of a movie.
What the hell?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's nonstop.
And that brings me to, what's the most important thing to check in with all of that?
Gratitude.
Precisely. So we will hold hands, close eyes, and if you're joining and dining with us tonight, before you start eating, just take a big Wim Hof. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed. Well, you guys who are watching don't have to, because you're watching us, but we will. Jackson, why don't you begin with gratitude, and I'll chime in if we need anything else.
I'm grateful to be sharing this meal with you, Jackson. It's been such a great trip so far, and it's like almost over, even though it's felt like I've been here for a super long time. You've been an absolutely gracious and amazing host, and you cooked this meal among many others, shared your food, shared your home, shared your bed with me. And it's all culminating right now, right here with this amazing spread of lettuce and gnocchi and delicious things. And this is also my first mukbang, so I'm grateful for that.
Beautiful, man. I also want to just express my gratitude and dedicate this mukbang to the legend Joe Tomino, which feels so right. He was the drummer for Matisyahu. You saw him in my vlog, although who knows which will be posted before, this or the vlog. But Joe is the coolest dude, representative of the vegan lifestyle. He does it right. He's a yogi, and he's the man, and we appreciate him. Thank you to all of the farmers, to the microbes, to everything that allowed all this food to get here at this moment, and to my family, and to all of you who watch this and make this life possible for us so that we can answer questions for you, share our dinner, and just be a bigger linked community, which is what we're all trying to do. Namaste.
Namaste.
Amen. And now the food is going to taste at least 20% better. So we got to give them a tour of like everything that we're eating. We got a classic big bowl of lettuce, no frills there. We have beautiful steamed veggies that Mr. Jackson Long prepared and cut. Can we get that to focus? Who knows? I think I set the focus on you, Jackson. By the way, should we call you JL? Because if people ask us questions, whatever. We're both Jackson. So we got steamed veggies, cauliflower, carrots, Swiss chard, and the main theme of the night, let's put that up there for them to see, is this gnocchi, which is just potato gnocchi. It's just little puff balls of starchy potato, but like different than potato texture. It's like
it's mixed
gelatinous.
With wheat.
With wheat. And then we made a sauce of a baked butternut squash with coconut milk, strained tomatoes, and barbecue sauce. Legendary. This is just straight up cooked lentils, because we're vegan, we have to eat lentils. And then these are fingerling potatoes, because, we couldn't get enough potatoes in here. Sometimes you gotta do that. And then we have my very own, this is a feast, bro. Do you realize how lucky we are right now?
God,
most people, 99.999% of people, will never have this quality and abundance of food.
Yeah.
We're literally the luckiest human beings on the planet.
And to be able to share it with so many people around the world too, it's cool. Really cool. Really cool.
J-Ma. So this is my homebrew lemon ginger flavored booch. Let's see if it fizzes and explodes. And nope, it's perfect because I'm a brewmaster. Mm-hmm. Just the perfect amount of fizz. Let me pour you a tall glass, Brother Jackson. Gonna get buzzed. See the SCOBY in there?
Oh man, there's little chunks of it.
Oh yeah.
Are we sharing this?
Cheers.
One?
No.
Oh, we're just.
This is mine. That's for you.
Cheers.
What? I'm sorry.
It's just...
Here, just spare me so I don't have to do it because I'll sound, not humble.
Warning. This kombucha might just blow your mind.
It's amazing.
It's perfect.
It's extremely fizzy and carbonated.
Lemon ginger is like my favorite flavor combo for kombucha, and it's the best I've ever had. I'm not even just saying that because I'm your friend. And
thank you. No, seriously, and it's not like you do anything special. It's just homemaking stuff. The moral of the story is not that I'm amazing. It's that homemaking stuff is just the best.
Yeah, it's fresh. He juiced it himself. Today I came back from out and
my next batch.
And he was preparing his next batch, and he was freshly juicing beets and carrots and.
All right, I think we've made them way too long.
Yeah,
Let's just start by trying the gnocchi.
All right, just like raw.
Oh, I can dig that. Perfectly cooked.
It's like little pillows of deliciousness in your mouth.
Those pillows, bro.
And that sauce is really good.
It is all right.
I'd say it's better than all right.
Yeah.
I mean, the barbecue sauce definitely made it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and now we just pretty much eat. We don't gotta review potatoes. Those are gonna be good. Lentils, standard. You know what? Now that I've tried this, I'm just gonna do a classic vegan move, which is
I was about to do the same.
Throw lentils, nutritional yeast, steamed veggies, and everything in between into your plate. Gracias, sir. Thank you for this hit of fortified B12. And what else is a nutritional yeast? That's just
like
good for you.
Deactivated yeast.
Okay, but to the layperson, is that good for you?
Yeah. So.
I'm gonna
hold on.
Turn down. No, just keep talking. I should have to turn something down.
Yeah, nutritional yeast is actually really high in immunomodulators, which help to kind of enhance the immune system. Really great for athletes because they've actually studied this in athletes that nutritional yeast can actually benefit your immune system after like a hard marathon like Jackson's going to do next week. Great to
this is true
because getting sick is not optimal for athletes. It impairs training, it impairs adaptation, all this stuff. So yeah, nutritional yeast is awesome. Rich in B vitamins as well, and pretty high in protein for those of you that are worried about protein.
Which you shouldn't be.
Well, yeah, if you're an athlete, you should be. But
you should be worried about it?
Not worried about it, but you should be focused on getting enough calories to get enough protein.
Boom. But should you be focusing, like you the other day, you're an athlete.
Yeah.
And you had a meal of potatoes, and I was like, are you going to eat beans with that? I'm like, sure, you love beans. Beans are so good for you, but you weren't worried about getting protein. So no.
Worried is not the right word.
You should always worry about carbing up and being fed and getting enough calories.
Yeah.
But you never have to
because when you eat enough calories, it takes care of the problem.
No, this is a good thing to talk about. A lot of new vegans and a lot of people listening to this are probably new and transitioning vegans. Think that in every meal they have to have 2 servings of tofu or it's like a fake meal.
No.
That's the biggest silly. No.
Not needed.
Have an overall well-balanced diet with legumes and vegetables and fruits, and you don't have to micromanage your nutrition.
Yep.
I mean, unless you're eating fast food and stuff.
Yeah.
But odds are you're eating whole plants.
And the body's actually really good at storing protein, and so you can store up those amino acids and build up the proteins that you need. So, no problem.
This is so good.
It's really good.
We're also just hungry, but holy crap. Right? This is so good.
Holy crap.
This is so good.
It's yeah. Can you pass the little Tabasco stuff?
Hey man.
This stuff, if you haven't had this before, it's
Chipotle
amazing.
Tabasco is very good. Before we get into Snapchat questions, let's just talk ourselves. What's been your favorite part of our trip so far?
Dude, that's the hardest question. I would honestly say yesterday.
What part? Because that spans
I know.
multitude of.
What did we even do yesterday?
We protested.
Yeah, we did the protest.
You took a bike ride and I rested. Right?
No.
We both rested.
We both rested.
I've rested 2 days.
That's very interesting that I said yesterday was my favorite day then. Because
that is.
But anyway, we chilled, we rested. Oh, because we went to yoga with Joe.
Obvi.
And then we went to brunch at the Butcher's Son, which was insane. It blew my mind.
Yeah, I have a vlog about that. Oh my god, that food is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Would you say based on your experience so far, is this the most vegan-friendly place you've been on the planet?
Yeah. I would say so.
You have to, right? In terms of the quality of like vegan activity options.
Oh yeah.
Food.
Activism.
To
produce and like Berkeley Bowl.
Farmers markets.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. My vibe has totally changed because over the last few days, the weather's been amazing, and it's been crap for 2 months. So you're getting a real treat and a taste of what this place has to offer.
Yeah, I brought the good vibes.
I mean, dude, I've been having the best time. Like, they know me, my viewers, that like I get out there and hang out with people and socialize, but I also spend a lot of time mukbanging by myself and whatever. To have you here, dude, everyone in the comments has just been saying like, this is the ultimate bromance.
It is.
We love each other.
Yeah.
We love each other, and
we're just meant to be together.
We have other friends that we love too. I mean, Aaron and Dylan and all these people. But at the end of the day, we've just been brainstorming like, it's very important in our lives for us to really join together with some other people too, and just experience life together and build stuff and like thrive off of each other's energy, because better things happen in communities.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I've just been feeling so much more motivated and inspired and energized just by being here and like talking to you and going on runs and rides, and you know, I think just having that someone else to bounce ideas off is so huge.
Although you shave your legs.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that?
Kind of weird, bro.
Do you feel it when we're sleeping in our beds?
No, I don't actually.
It doesn't bother you?
I'm kidding. It's not weird. It is what it is, but it's kind of weird. So yeah, read that.
Oh, damn.
All right, time to answer questions from Snapchat. Make sure to turn off Bluetooth.
Why?
So it doesn't play on my headphones.
Oh.
Have you ever thought about traveling to New Zealand? I think you would love it. Another country to bike through. I'll show you. That's funny. We were just talking about that because our friend Dylan lives there. Just finishing a smoothie bowl. Thank you so much. Everything you do on YouTube is so inspiring. Thank you. What's your name? Taylor Oracher.
Thank you, Taylor.
Awesome. You were talking about how much you want to go to New Zealand, so why don't you answer that?
Yeah, my actual dream and my goal is to spend my birthday next year in the Southern Hemisphere, which includes New Zealand, Australia. I want to go visit and actually meet Dylan, who was on your bike trip, and him and I have just connected through the power of social media.
Plant Power on YouTube, epic YouTube username, and he's posting vlogs now. So links will be in the description.
They're going to be incredible. He's like a vegan ultra runner that lives in New Zealand, and he just crushes.
Most of them know him from this summer.
Yeah.
From my vlogs.
But yeah, I want to go visit him. I want to just go somewhere warm for my birthday, because my birthday's in January. So usually I'm in the cold winter, but I want to go visit New Zealand because it's their summer. So definitely it's on my radar. I've been wanting to go for a couple of years now. But it's far away and expensive, but it'd be worth it for sure. I would love to go spend like a month or two there.
I'd love to go. I don't know what else to say. I want to see everywhere. New Zealand is one of those places you hear about all the time.
I want to go to the Shire.
What's that?
You don't know what the Shire is?
Like where Lord of the Rings was filmed?
All of Lord of the Rings was filmed in New Zealand.
Makes sense.
They have Mount Doom there, they have the Shire, they have Rohan, they have the, all of that stuff.
Alright, this is from my boy Roku. He's always wearing my veg head shirt. Let's see if he's doing it. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, buddy.
What do you do when you get sick to make you feel better?
Oh, when you get sick.
I would love that advice right now.
What do you do when you're getting sick and you want to feel better? All these questions are catered towards you because you're the science man. But, you know, I obviously have things that I do if I get sick too. Generally speaking, it's normal to get sick. I want to make that clear first. When I first went vegan, this is at the fault of other vegan YouTuber educators. I thought that when you went vegan, you literally stopped getting sick. And you guys talked about this in the, fake panacea of
we did a whole podcast
about it. Which is so good, and I listen to all your podcasts.
Oh, that kombucha.
Just
next level.
Cleanses the palate for the next bite. This is so good.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Great combo.
So we gotta get back to Roku.
Yeah. Getting sick.
Getting sick is normal, so that's the first thing. Don't think that if you get sick, oh my god, I need to become raw. Or I need to,
fast for a week.
Yeah, I need to radically change my diet. It's normal. I would say I get like a stuffy nose and cold that lasts for 3 or 4 days every like 18 months.
Yeah.
Maybe every year and a half. Or maybe every year. When I was in college, it was like every year because
Yeah.
you're around people and it's normal. So once you do it, honestly, I think food-wise, keep everything as you usually do. Eat healthy, drink a lot of tea, eat a lot of berries, things that are high in antioxidants, and maybe some anti-inflammatories like turmeric and ginger. But the big thing is actually not changing the diet. It's changing the stress load on your body. So I would say if you want to recover quick, you want to put all your energy towards recovery. So stop your intense exercise. Or, I mean, maybe you can take some walks, but I wouldn't go smash out and exercise if you're sick.
And that's a big myth, actually.
It doesn't make any sense.
A lot of people think that, going out and like doing a workout kind of clears things out. It's a myth.
Yeah, your body is under stress. It needs healing. So just chill out. Focus on your meditation. Focus on getting sleep. And, things like juicing and stuff, if that's available, just flood your body with vitamins and antioxidants. Don't go out and eat junk food if you're sick. You won't feel great.
I would just also add to that that by the time you're sick, it's, there's not much you can do. You just have to let it run its course. Of course, obviously, if it's a really significant illness, something that you need to see a doctor for, go see a doctor. But just kind of keep up your normal diet. Maybe, include some more nutritional yeast in, some mushrooms, stuff like that really help the immune system. But also just realize that it's kind of too late to
And it's okay. You'll get over it.
Yeah, no big deal.
Tell me more about mushrooms, Jackson. I feel like you're in a mushroom obsession kick. Why are mushrooms so great?
Yeah, mushrooms are awesome, and they're actually one of the main reasons why they're so awesome is because they're the closest living relative to humans in terms of DNA from like the plant kingdom.
What?
Yeah. Out of plants. I mean, they're technically the fungi kingdom. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think they share like 70% of our DNA or something. Don't quote me on that, but it's ridiculous. And so what happens is, as a result of that, they fight off a lot of the same pathogens as us. So they create a lot of antibodies that are for different kinds of pathogens and bacteria and stuff that we also have to fight off. And so when we eat them, we actually kind of harness that power. And there's a lot of amazing different kinds of mushrooms, thousands of different varieties and species.
What are some that like people should be eating more of? I think from their basic shiitakes, creminis.
Yeah, even just your standard white button mushrooms that you get in any grocery store. Really great foods. A little bit natural source of vitamin D. You also get kind of those immunomodulating.
And then there's those
effects.
like kind of more specialty reishi mushrooms.
Yeah, and cordyceps. If you're an athlete, cordyceps mushrooms are amazing. They kind of help your body kind of kickstart and produce more ATP. There's so many different kinds.
Nice.
But if you want to check out a really cool product, Four Sigmatic has some cool. Like I take their mushroom powder. It's basically just.
I take their mushroom powder too, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, let's have some more. I'm gonna go clip on, clip off, so that it doesn't. And we're back. Court Dog says, if you were stranded on an island, Jackson, and could only eat one fruit, listen to one song, and read one book forever, which would they be? Much love from a water protector fighting the Sebel Trail pipeline in Jacksonville, Florida. You,
High five.
Court Dog, are a peace fighter and a peace warrior. We thank you for protecting our water. Water is life, as they've been saying, and you're awesome. One song, one fruit, and one book.
Should I go first?
Are you ready? I feel like I'm ready.
Go then.
My one song is my favorite song, which is Moon Age Daydream by David Bowie. I'm an alligator. I'm a mama papa calling for you. It's pretty high vibe, which is gonna be good because if I'm on an island, I'm gonna be like very primal doing things. I want some of that rush, and it's my favorite song. Moon Age Daydream. The book is gonna be the Bhagavad Gita because you can read a version of the Gita a million quadrillion times, and every time you're gonna learn something new, and something's gonna come out that you didn't get at it before. and then the fruit. This is the hardest one. Because your go-to is like, what's your favorite fruit? Oh, I'd have unlimited of the best durian ever. Yeah. But durian is like super intense. Like maybe something like a mango would be more like cater to all throughout the day, you know? So I'd say fruit-wise, it would either be good jackfruit, if it had to be one, which can, you know, because it kind of gives you all those different things.
Yeah.
Texture-wise and stuff, or just a really good mango.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw it. I'll go with mangoes. It's just too consistently good.
Yeah, and that was my choice, fruit mangoes, but
Okay.
I'll choose a different one because you said. So if I couldn't do mangoes, I would probably do.
Oh, sorry. I take it back. I have mine.
Yeah.
Caramelized.
Ooh.
So you can do
really?
mangoes.
I'll do
if you want.
mangoes. Yeah, but a specific kind of mango, the Nam Dok Mai mango that you can get in Thailand. Book I would choose would be No Country for Old Men by Cormac McCarthy, one of my favorite books of all time.
Is that what the movie's based off of?
It was an original book, but pretty much anything by Cormac McCarthy, like The
If
Road.
you said like, how not to die, I would have like slapped you across the face.
Yeah, I was not going to do that.
I know.
But yeah, anything by Cormac McCarthy, and then my favorite song that I would choose, Scar Tissue by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. My favorite song of all time.
Let's bust it out real quick.
We have to.
Scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sky captain just to know it all. I close your eyes and I kiss you, girl, with the birds I share. Great, man.
Yeah.
Great song.
Yeah.
Peppers are.
Oh
Oh my god.
that's
One time.
my favorite song of all time. Have you seen them live?
No, but I saw the lead singer in the airport.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you read his book, Scar Tissue?
No.
Read
but
it.
It's pretty
It's
epic.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to swear in this?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Next question is from Simply Lynn. What are your thoughts on sun gazing, and do you ever try it? You know what that is?
Mm-mm. I
right.
mean, I'm guessing.
This is gonna. Okay, so you know, Jackson is totally. We're both on the path spiritually, whatever. I'm a little bit more like. Have maybe pursued it a little more esoteric.
You're more like direct.
And you're a little bit more logic and science based, which is why we balance each other too. Because we're both down with each other's stuff, but like focus a little bit differently. So,
You're rubbing off on me though in this trip.
yeah, you're rubbing off on me.
Ooh. Edit that part out.
So, sun gazing is a community of people, and I've met a few of them, who eat an extremely low-calorie diet or practice fasting like all the time. Like maybe just once in a while eat a meal. And they, every morning and every evening, will stare at the sun as it's rising. Like you find a lot of these people in like Santa Monica and Venice because you live on the coast. They try to watch the sun in the morning in the mountains or something when it's rising, and then they'll stare at the sun for 10 minutes when it's setting, and they claim to harness some energy off of the sun. And they don't eat a lot. And all of them are emaciated looking.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's true.
First off, I want to say we don't know enough about it to have a legitimate conversation, but I call BS in that you need calories and we don't photosynthesize.
Yeah.
But
plants.
But the sun does give you energy.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
I mean, it changes you. It changes how you feel. It has a tangible impact. So, do I think that people who maybe meditate a lot and practice this, could they totally just be pulling out a crazy thing and it kind of trumps our modern science? Maybe, but I just don't know enough about it to.
Maybe you get like a vitamin D megadose, which just improves your mood significantly or something. I don't know.
I think there's a movie. We should watch a documentary. I think there's a sun gazing documentary.
Really?
That'd be a perfect thing in bed tonight to watch. Never leave me.
I have to. I must go on.
Amanda says, thought you would enjoy that, Jackson. Oh, that was just like a, hey, what's up? What's up, Amanda Boris? Sarah, who's always she's always snapping me. She's the best. She's usually in the form of a Snapchat dog.
Okay.
But let's see.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for people who really want to get into biking and trail running but live in a super cold climate like Ontario, Canada?
All right, I'm not going to say anything.
So yeah, I grew up in the like small mountain town of Sun Valley, Idaho, which is, it's about at elevation about 5,500 feet above sea level. very mountainous region, and it gets really freaking cold in the winter. And I grew up cycling and hiking and skiing and all this stuff, and I actually raced bikes, so I was able to make it happen, make it work. And I was only able to ride, only basically less than half the year about.
Wow.
Well, maybe not less. Maybe, I mean, you can still ride at parts of the year but anyway.
That sucks.
Yeah, so I mean, the biggest thing is...
He's an insane cyclist, which, like, just to let you guys know, like, if he gives cycling information, you've dedicated most of your life. That's been the biggest theme.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, almost half my life I've been cycling.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I started cycling when I was 12 in Idaho, and the reality is, I'm not gonna bullshit it. I had to spend a lot of time riding the stationary bike in my shed while it's snowing outside for hours.
On rollers?
Either on rollers, or I started off on a trainer.
Rollers are optimal, right?
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Isn't that more of a feel like you're on the road?
So rollers, the main benefit is it feels a lot better, like it feels like you're actually right on the road, but the main benefit is that it actually increases and improves your technique, because if you fuck up the technique, you will fall off. And it keeps your pedal stroke very smooth.
And it's also better for your frame of your bike.
Yeah. Well,
I heard someone talk about that like if the fork is attached into something and you're kind of shifting back and forth, it is kind of rigid on that one.
Yeah, and they make special trainers that like move back and forth, so it's not as bad. Okay. But I like both for different kind of uses, but I spend a lot of time inside, and then of course just making the most of your time when the weather's nice, and also realizing that if you're into cycling, you should ride your bike, but that there's other sports out there that really complement cycling.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like,
you have to have balance.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to bike when there's a bunch of snow on the ground, but you can usually figure out a way to run if you want. So, and hike or do cross-country skiing. So, cross-train as well.
And trail running in the winter is easy, too. You can get some little spikes for your shoes, like yak tracks that you put on the bottom that just increase the traction of your shoes. They have, like, little metal... like spike things that
get good cycling gear for the warmth.
Yeah.
Have good gloves. Have
yes.
protective things over your shoes. Have like a balaclava. Like
warm shoe covers and hats and stuff. So take it slow and don't overthink it, and don't make it too big of a deal.
Grace. What fruit embodies the spirit and personality of the other person? Oh, so like, okay,
you tell me.
I'm just gonna interpret that. Yeah, I'm gonna say what fruit I think of your spirit and personality, and you think of the fruit for me. Let's have a moment to think.
Let me think.
Moment to process. Oh wow, I don't know. It's tough. It's gotta be a fruit. Can't be like a vegetable.
I think I have one, but it's a little bit cliche.
Trying to look at my fruit rack. All right, you go.
I'm gonna have to say durian.
Sweet.
Because you're spiritual. You're kind of like, you never know. You're shifting. You're always like interested in lots of new things. You're constantly shifting. You're doing kombucha, and you're doing tattoo, and you're doing YouTube and podcasts and shirts and.
On my makeup tutorial channel. Which is launching soon.
I
think I stole that joke from you.
Yeah, I think you probably did. We did a makeup channel. We're launching it, but you are just very special.
Oh.
It's a rare occurrence to have durian, and so it's a rare occurrence for me to get to hang out with you.
Yeah, thank you, man. That means a lot that I'm a durian. And mine is grossly cliche and boring, but for some reason I was harnessing banana.
Really?
I was thinking of it. I think you kind of embody it in terms of like you're tall and like lanky, and just give me a general light vibe. And bananas are kind of like that.
There might be some other reasons why too.
Oh God. and how can I get myself out of this one? And so you're also just so energetic. Yeah. And bananas are like synonymous with endurance athlete, and you are like such a cyclist, and that's like who you are.
Yeah.
And there's that, and I feel like you're very okay. Here's where I'm gonna get real philosophical.
All right.
From the moment we met, we kind of got each other's vibe, and you were very easy to kind of penetrate in. Oh, no, I meant like penetrate into your soul of like. Because there's too many bromance trolling comments.
But it just makes it out of control. Oh, it makes it better, dude. I love
We're both straight men.
Yes.
That's all we need to
Yes.
say. No, I feel like immediately I was like, okay, I know Jackson. I know it's gonna make him laugh, and we like kind of just became friends right away. And the banana is like, it takes the least amount of effort. You peel it and you're eating it.
Yeah.
Like a cherimoya or a durian, it takes process to get in there. And I feel like with you, right off the bat, when you meet someone, you like show up and are just like, hi, this is who I am, and that's kind of like, boom, peel banana, eat it, get energy.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense. And I love bananas.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that question.
That was a great question. So many layers there.
Yeah.
There's so many things that penetrate.
So many trolling comments are about to happen too. Adele. Do you use vegan protein powders? Pros and cons. Why do you love the Bay Area? And why doesn't Jackson number 2 live there? Do you use protein powders, Jackson?
I actually do sometimes, because right now I work for a company that makes vegan protein powder, so I sometimes use it because I get it for free.
Mm-hmm.
But
you can shout out that company if you want.
Yeah, Healthy Scoop. Go to healthyscoop.com. It's good stuff. It's all like organic, healthy, whole food, plant-based like supplements. They make greens powder, beet powder for you athletes out there. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think you are required to at all. I don't think it necessarily benefits you. It doesn't give you like a performance benefit. But sometimes I think it really tastes good in smoothies, honestly.
Yeah, and it'll give you a little bit more vitamins and nutrients.
Yeah.
Like it's
not just pure protein.
It's not gonna hurt. Oh well, I guess I'm talking about Scoop. But if they're talking about just like protein powder, like we don't need to flow our bodies with protein.
The one I take has like protein, but a bunch of other stuff like fiber and fruits and veggies and greens and stuff.
Dr. Greger, I think, said this in What the Health movie we just saw the premiere of, which you guys should watch March 16th on the What the Health website. He was like, people shouldn't be asking where to get your protein, they should be asking where to get your fiber.
Yeah.
Like, that's way more important.
Yeah.
And people are so protein obsessed, and it's just not even good for you. You'll get enough protein eating whole foods.
Yeah.
That's the facts.
Why is the Bay Area so nice? Is that what that question was?
I mean, I love the Bay Area. I also love a lot of other places. Like, I mean, the Bay Area is pretty epic based on the week that we've had, but it's a little too chilly for me for about 2 months in the winter. It's not too bad because the rest of the year is pretty good.
I'm having a blast.
It's just so great because it's the hub of social justice and activism. This is the birthplace. You know, Berkeley campus is where people have been protesting since probably the 50s, literally. It's where the slow food movement started. Alice Waters and urban farming and sustainability and food systems. It's the biggest vegan community I've ever been a part of. The training's amazing. It's just a great place to live if you're vegan and athletic and an artist.
Yeah.
And Jackson doesn't live here because he's been living in Colorado and then he just went back home to Idaho.
Yeah.
You don't live here.
But maybe someday I will. It's a cool spot.
I want us to move to Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Very different than here, though.
Yes.
Very different.
How are you feeling food-wise, man? This is so good.
It's so good. I don't know how we're going to finish all this.
We're not finish all of it. Like,
isn't that the point of the mukbang? Mukbang?
No. It's just to dine with them.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
so
enjoying
good.
it. It's really good.
Like, you feel it. You
really
feel
good.
that just, like, amazing rush of comfort and satiation.
What do I want here?
Jackson and I were thinking if we should do a food challenge, though, while he's here. I don't know.
I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment.
Advice on how to start running. For people who hate cardio, I wouldn't run if you hate cardio.
No.
Lift weights or something.
Yeah, don't do something that you hate.
Yeah.
Like,
everyone tells you have to do this to lose weight. You have to just to be healthy.
the best workout, like, program is one that you enjoy.
Go rock climb instead. join jiu-jitsu, martial arts. They don't run. Do yoga. Do weightlifting.
Mm-hmm.
If you do really just think you want to get into it, but just don't like it right now and you want to, just ease into it. You'll hate it if you go out for a 3-mile run for your first run. Just start with whatever is easy. So run really slow or start hiking.
Yeah.
And with consistency, your body will begin to adapt. So if you hate it, it's because your body's kind of shocked.
Yeah.
Or you just hate it and then go do something else.
Yeah.
I love it. We're addicted.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing like getting out there at an easy pace for hours, just soaking in the nature, and the mind can just run and process and flow, and it feels so good.
I don't think there's any kind of better active meditation than running. Like, it's just, you get into such a zone with like the pattern and rhythm of, you know, one foot forward, the other foot forward, and having to focus, especially trail running.
Yeah. That's
Good.
great.
It's good shit.
Oh, that's good.
So good. I'm getting full though.
Yeah.
I think I have a couple questions.
Oh, heck yeah.
I think so.
Let's get the thought for food crew up in here.
I don't know. This one's from Antoine. Hey Jackson, where are you headed next? I'm racing in Texas in April, and Utah and Tennessee in May. So this is Antoine.
Who was on your podcast?
Yeah,
right?
he's a vegan pro triathlete. Go check him out, Antoine JD Tri on Instagram. And he also has his own podcast now, but it's in French. So it's a French Canadian podcast. He interviews pro triathletes, but I don't really know where I'm heading next. Are you talking? I'm guessing you're asking about California, maybe. But after I leave Berkeley in the next few days, I'm going down to San Luis Obispo to hang out with my friend Ian Moore, who's a fellow vegan cyclist, and we're doing a big trip this summer. I'm gonna go do some riding with him, some training out there for a few days, and then head to Palm Desert to meet up with my other boyfriend, Aaron.
That'll be hilarious.
And it'll be some good vloggage. And then I'll be in LA for a week after that. Visit family, hang out with family, meet friends. Yeah. And but I don't think I'm gonna be in Texas or Tennessee anytime soon.
Is that where Antoine lives?
No, he lives in Canada, but he said he's racing.
Ah.
Yeah. One more question.
Yeah, and then we'll close it down.
This one's from Elizabeth Bernardi. She asks, I love getting to the footage of you guys together. I listen to both your podcasts and have learned a lot from you in my vegan journey. Just wondering if you had any plans to go to Woodstock Fruit Fest.
I'll be there.
I will probably not be there. I would love to go, but I just can't really afford it right now.
I'll be there. And if you all want to come join me for a week of raw vegan meals already prepared, the best fruit ever, abundance, as much as you want to eat, workouts every day with some of the thought leaders of the nutrition and raw movement, workouts, meditation, ecstatic dance, love fest, art, just the best vibes you'll ever experience for a week. You should come and join me because I'll be there. And if you haven't signed up yet, if you use the discount code Plantriotic when you're registering, like through the website, it'll ask for a discount code. You type in Plantriotic, get $100 off of your registration and your ticket. So come and hang out with me. Come to the Woodstock Fruit Festival and use my discount code.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to go someday.
It's the best. It's the best vibes of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine all of you in your lives, right? You go through every day the only vegan in your school, in your community, people make fun of you. Imagine a week where every single person, hundreds of them, are eating the same high vibe foods as you, are on the same wavelength, just want to get to know you as a person, not what you eat.
Yeah.
It's just the best.
That's awesome. It looks fun. Looks very fun.
It's the most fun.
Do people ride bikes there?
Yeah, so this year was the first time really that there was a whole crew of people that either live on the East Coast and brought their bikes, drove up or something.
What time of year is it?
Summer, August.
Maybe I'll ride my bike from Colorado out there and then do it.
I mean,
No, I'm not gonna do that.
that's a lot. But it's beautiful riding. There's a lake, there's the mountains, paved road.
Sweet.
So yeah, some people ride. I've never brought my bike there.
Yeah. It's hard to travel with bikes.
think that does it for the mukbang. Jackson,
Bottoms up.
thank you so much. Your
Thank you,
performance
dude.
was excellent.
It was a great first mukbang experience.
Namaste. Everyone, just a reminder to go check out Thought for Food TV. Link will be in the description. This guy's busting out daily vlogs, just as entertaining or maybe even more than mine, because he's got a drone. The cinematic quality, the editing is on point, and it's good vibes. You get a lot of science and information through his vlogs, so go check it out. Obviously, subscribe to my channel if you want more mukbangs and vlogs and all of that good stuff. Leave your comments down below about how you enjoyed this, future mukbangs that you want me to do, what you were eating during this meal, and I'll make sure to get back to you. Thank you just for all the love and support and for being you, and keep on fighting. If there's something weird like it's being vegan or you want to be a dancer and your friends are making fun of you, don't worry about it. Life is about pursuing what you want in your heart to the fullest and get it done. We're here to support you. This family is inclusive and we love you. Much love. Dream extreme. Namaste.
Namaste.
Peace.